Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this class, we are going to learn about store keeping. First, we will see the meaning of store keeping. What is store keeping? According to Alford and Beatty, store keeping it is that aspect of material control which is concerned with the physical storage of goods. Store keeping means what? It is that aspect of material control, so which is mainly concerned with physical storage of goods. In simple terms, it is the process of receiving, storing and tracking goods in a warehouse or storage facility. It means what? It is the process of receiving, storing and tracking goods in a warehouse or storage facility. Means we have to first what we will do, first we will receive the goods, after that we will store it in a warehouse, and after that we will track the goods. Means what? It means monitoring and recording the movement, storage and quantity of items within the warehouse. It means monitoring and recording the movement, storage and quantity of items within the warehouse. So store keeping, it means it is the process of receiving, storing and tracking goods in a warehouse or storage facility, and this is the definition of store keeping. Means store keeping, it is that aspect of material control which is concerned with the physical storage of goods. That is what store keeping. Now let's see the objectives of store keeping. In that, first one is efficient inventory management. Efficient inventory management. It means what? It ensures that inventory is maintained at optimal levels to meet the demand without overstocking or stockouts. Efficient inventory management. It means that inventory that is maintained at optimal levels to meet the demand. It means what? It means having just enough stock to meet the customer demand. Having just enough stock to meet customer demand. So this avoids overstocking of goods, and simultaneously this helps in reducing the costs and improving the cash flow. This is what efficient inventory management. Clear? And second one is proper storage. Proper storage. It means what? It means we need to store the goods in an organized and safe manner in order to prevent damage or loss. So this is what proper storage. Next one, third one is accurate record keeping. Accurate record keeping. It means what? Here we have to, means the store keeping, the main objective of store keeping is accurate record keeping. Means maintain accurate and up to date records of inventory, including stock quantities and locations and movements. So this helps us in better decision making. Clear? So accurate record keeping, that is another objective of store keeping. Next one is cost control. See, this is very important. Here, managing inventory efficiently to avoid unnecessary expenses. Cost control means managing the inventory efficiently, so to avoid unnecessary expenses. Here, by keeping the right amount of stock, the storekeepers reduce cost like fees or any waste or purchasing unnecessary items. Means keeping right amount of stock. Clear? Means as per the customer demand, we need to keep the right amount of stock. Then the storekeepers reduce the cost like fees, waste and purchasing unnecessary expenses. This helps in cost control also. Clear? So this is about cost control. Next one is preventing loss and theft. It means what? Here we need to implement some systems and procedures to minimize the risk of inventory loss due to theft and misplacement or damage. Here I said we need to implement the proper system. How? By way of proper record keeping and inventory tracking and restricted access to storage areas and regular stock audits. Clear? So that we can preventing loss and theft. Clear? Next, sixth one is a timely replenishment. Sixth one is timely replenishment. It means what here? The goods are recorded in a timely manner. Time to time we need to record the goods. Clear? Next, seventh one is support to other department. Support to other department means it facilitates the smooth flow of goods to the other department, ensuring that the materials and products they are available when needed. If the other department, if they need the materials, then the warehouse or any storage storehouses, they will provide the materials to the other department. Okay, thereby supporting the production, sales and other functions. Clear? That is what support to other department means. The warehouse, they have to provide the materials only when they needed the materials. Unnecessary, we should not provide the materials to the other department. Clear? Now next one is eighth one, inventory accuracy for reporting. Inventory accuracy for reporting. It means what here? It ensures that physical stock that matches recorded inventory. Clear? Inventory accuracy for reporting here. Physical stock that matches the recorded inventory for accurate financial reporting and audits. Clear? It means what? Inventory accuracy for reporting means what? Here before the materials enter into the warehouse or storage, any storehouses, we will make the record of that inventory. When we will do the physical stock, means we are counting the materials physically, then it should matches the recorded inventory. Clear? For this helps in for accurate financial reporting and audits. That is what inventory accuracy for reporting. So what are the main objectives of storekeeping? Efficient inventory management, proper storage, accurate record keeping, cost control, preventing loss and theft, and timely replenishment, support to other department by supplying the materials when they are needed. Okay, and inventory accuracy for reporting means physical counting that should matches to the inventory, recorded inventory. Clear? Inventory accuracy for reporting. So now let's see the duties of storekeeper. What are the main duties of storekeeper? Here the role of storekeeper is also important. Let's see what are the duties of the storekeeper. It means, see here, first duty of storekeeper is to issue the materials from stores only against authorized requisition. To issue materials from stores only against authorized requisition. It means what? Here the storekeeper, he should not issue the materials just because someone asks for them. Clear? If a buyer or anyone else, he requests the materials, then he should issue the materials when only they must present a proper requisition or authorization. Then only the storekeeper should issue the materials. Otherwise, he should not issue the materials to the buyers. Clear? This is the first duty of storekeeper, that is to issue materials from stores only against authorized requisition. Second one is to keep the storeroom clean and hygiene. To keep the storeroom clean and hygiene. This is another important duty of the storekeeper, that is to keep the storeroom clean and hygienic. Here a clean store that prevents the damage to materials and avoids any health issues and safety risk, right? So that the storekeeper always keep the storeroom clean and hygienic. Clear? And third duty of storekeeper is to train the workers to handle the material smoothly. This is very important. This avoids the damage of the material. So this includes the storekeeper, he has to teach the workers how to lift the materials, move the materials and store the materials and issue the items properly in order to avoid damage. Clear? So to train the workers to handle the materials smoothly. And fourth duties of storekeeper is protect the materials from theft, pilferage. Clear? Here this includes, here the storekeeper implement the security measures like locking storage areas and some limiting access to the authorized personnel, and they have to use the cameras and maintain accurate records so that they can protect the materials from theft and pilferage. Clear? Next, fifth one is to conduct stock taking at periodic intervals. To conduct stock taking at periodic intervals. This is another duty of a storekeeper. It means what? It means physically counting and checking the inventory. In the objectives also, I said the storekeeper, he should count the materials physically and check the inventory to ensure it matches the recorded inventory. Clear? That is what? To conduct stock taking at periodic intervals. Clear? Next, sixth one is maintain all the stores records systematically. Maintain all the stores records systematically means keeping detailed records of all the materials received and issued and in stock. So it helps in tracking inventory, avoiding errors and supporting audit. Supporting the audits. Clear? Now seventh one is to allow materials into stores only after proper inspection. This is a very important duty of the storekeeper. What is that? To allow materials into stores only after proper inspection. It means checking the quantity and quality of goods against the purchase order or delivery note. Clear? We need to, means the storekeeper, he has to check the quantity and quality of goods against the purchase order. That is to allow the materials into stores only after proper inspection. Next, eighth duty of storekeeper is not to allow strangers into the storeroom. Not to allow strangers into the storeroom. So only, it means what? Only authorized personnel should have access to the storeroom. That prevent theft and unauthorized use or damage to the inventory. There is a chances of damage of inventory by whom? By strange persons, right? Strangers. So that storekeeper should not allow the strangers into the storeroom. Next, ninth one is keep the material handling charges to the minimum. Keep the material handling charges. So how we can achieve the material handling charges to the minimum? By optimizing storage layout and using efficient equipment for moving the materials. So, and that reduces the unnecessary handling. Clear? So that is what? Keep the material handling charges to the minimum. Next, 10th one is store the goods in the proper and appropriate place. Store the goods in the proper and appropriate means organizing the materials in a designated areas based on type, size and frequency of use. Clear? So it ensures easy access and reduces the risk of damage. At the end, what are the main duty of the storekeeper? Reducing the or prevent the damage of materials and helps to maintain an organized and efficient inventory system. Clear? So the main duty of storekeeper is prevent damage of materials. Clear? So the duties of storekeeper: to issue materials from stores only against authorized requisition, to keep the store room clean and hygienic, to train the workers to handle the materials smoothly, protect the materials from theft and pilferage, to conduct stock taking at periodic intervals, maintain all the stores records systematically, to allow materials into stores only after proper inspection, not to allow strangers into the storeroom, and keep the material handling charges to the minimum, and store the goods in the proper and appropriate place. So these are the duties of the storekeeper. Clear? So this is what store keeping. I hope this concept is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. And if anyone wants notes of this concept, please leave a comment and I will upload in my Telegram channel. Clear? And I will provide the link in the description box. Thank you.